Learn, Drop the L and Earn by Ariel then. Narrated by Aldersley-Byrne. Introduction. Congratulations. You've just picked up a book that will help you drop the L's in this thing we call life and teach you to learn and then earn. None of us are promised a long or healthy life, so it's important that we make the most out of every situation and not waste our time or money on things that do not provide us with value. You can buy something and return it if you're not fond of it, but the time you spend on things is gone forever. So spend it wisely. My first name is Carlos and my last name is Then, so I learned very early on the importance of time and what it means. The word interested me not only because it was my last name, but also because people would often mistake the word than and then. The word then is an adverb, and it can be used in both past and future tenses. Than is simply a conjunction or preposition to be used to compare two things or introduce something different. Now, I'm not saying you need to read the dictionary or even read at all to be well off, but the more you educate yourself, the more tools you will have at your disposal to help you succeed. You see, we are creatures that think in pictures, and although words help us communicate what these pictures mean, when you think of an apple, you don't see the word apple in your head. You see an actual apple. Think of this significance and how it should be used purposefully to accomplish the things you want in life now as opposed to then. There's not more than 24 hours in each day, so this book will show you to learn while removing the losses so that you can earn your way to the top. You might be wondering how you're going to do that. Well, you should, because it's not that simple. In essence, you need to change the way you think. Most of you listening to this audiobook now have what's called an employee mindset, and you have to reprogram your way of thinking to align with that of an entrepreneur. This book will give you insight on how to change your mindset to that of an entrepreneur, and then it will provide you with a few businesses that you can actually start on your own with very little investment. After providing you with these business templates, the book intends to show you how you can maintain and grow these businesses by providing you with key business and finance tips. Now, the purpose of this book isn't for everyone to go out and start these businesses and become filthy rich. That likely won't happen because the majority of you will read this book and not take any action. Also, some of the businesses may not even appeal to you, so why start something that's of no interest to you? You will, however, gain a new perspective on what you need to do to be successful as an entrepreneur, and in learning about these businesses, you'll realise that there are a ton of ways to make money in this world. I'd like to end this introduction with this. You probably picked up this audiobook and wondered why there's a camel tied down to a rock on the front, wondering what that could possibly have to do with any of these things I've discussed so far. Well, if you continue to listen through this audiobook, you'll find a story about this camel, and you'll see how it all ties together. Part 1. Addressing the issue.